Why don't you go over to the big and tall store? First 10 people get their pants let out for free.
Oh my God, Aunt Faith, you totally missed it. Jake was flirting with me.
No way.
Yes, wait, can I tell you something? Jake's the only reason I wanted to work here. He went to my high school, and I had, like, the biggest crush on him.
You mean you only took this job to be near a guy? Sometimes I see so much of myself in you.
Hey, Aunt Faith, don't tell anyone, but I've decided that he's the one.
Oh, my God! Wait, the one what?
The one I'm gonna lose my virginity to.
Oh, my God.
Sydney, did you fold those sweaters?
Oh, you know what? I was making a sale. I'll go do it right now.
Wait. Let's talk about this.
Not now. I don't want to get fired. Then Jake and I will never hook up.
Dad, I don't think Justin should be playing with the Jolene doll.
No, honey, you know, you were right. I thought about it, and it's perfectly fine for a boy to play with dolls. After all, we don't want to live in a atavistic society, do we?
Maybe you better take a look.
What you doing, buddy?
Playing 3-day leave.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. Where's your Jolene doll?
Inside the tent. With Sergeant Warden.
Doing what?
Building morale. Don't worry, they're married.
Thanks again for shopping at Fitzgerald and Kent, where showing skin is always in.
Guess what? If I sell $50 more in merchandise, I can afford everything I already bought.
Sydney, I thought I told you to fold the sweaters.
I did.
Well, that's weird, because you were the last one in there. Gee, I'd hate to see you get fired.
Fired?
Well, then I quit too. Come on, we'll get better jobs.
Wait a minute, I didn't do anything.
Well, there's an easy way to find out who did.
No, there isn't. Is there? What's that?
Security footage.
Well, that tape only proves one thing. That I'm going to need a copy of last night's tape from when I closed up with Ricardo from Men's Underwear.
I can't believe you tried to get me fired.
I was just trying to protect you.
You sound like Mom.
Trust me. You don't want to lose your virginity to some guy you're not even in love with.
Well, why not? I mean, I have to lose it sometime, and I worshipped Jake in high school. Everyone did.
Sydney, sit down. Losing your virginity is a big deal. It should be special.
Why?
Because... It just should be. Don't you watch TV?
Look, Aunt Faith, maybe sex was special in the 1920s. But times are different now.
Look, Sydney, you might not understand this right now, but your first time, you never forget. You're going to carry that memory with you forever, and trust me, you want it to be a good one.
Was your first time good?
No, it wasn't. It was awful. It was with Randy Richter in the back of his purple gremlin. There's dog hair all over the seats. Studio was playing on the radio. My head kept hitting that brake you use when you park.
The parking brake.
No, there's a name for it. Anyway, you know what the worst part was? The next day, he dumped me.
Really? Were you bad in bed? As if.
And that's not the point. The point is, do you want to be telling a story like this to your niece 15 years from now?
No, I guess not. Thanks, Aunt Faith.
Anytime.
Ooh, you know what? I'm exhausted. I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Night, sweetie. Oh, and for the record, I do not sound like your mother. She is nasally and shrill. Hi, Hope.
Where are you two going?
Toy store. Long story, don't ask.
And by the way, Hope, you're welcome.
For what?
For talking Sydney out of losing her virginity to Jake.
What?
Oh, come on. He was too young for you, and you know it.
Oh, I better go talk to her.
Hope, I took care of it. It's a moot point. Besides, she went to bed. To bed? Faith, it's 8 o'clock. Oh, my God. Extreme makeover. Faith! See? I told you she's sleeping. Pillows in the shape of a body? That's genius.
Where is she?
Don't worry. I think I know. But we're gonna need these.
So, how was your day?
Good. You?
It's good. It's good. Do you still play tennis? You were so good in high school.
You knew me in high school.
Yeah. I was a freshman and you were a senior? Okay, remember the time in the cafeteria I dropped my tray and you helped me pick it up and then you told me that my hair smelled really great?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Still smells great.
Do you have any candles?
No. But I can do this.
How about music? Do you have any music?
Sure.
And now, our Rockin' 80s weekend.
Bosco, get down.
I thought you said this was a toga party.
Yeah. Imagine how embarrassed all these people must be.
Okay, this is the last room. Sydney's got to be in here.
Freeze! Hands where we can see him!
Sydney, honey, you don't want to do this. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were my... But you're not. Thank God. And I'm not your mother, so... Carry on. Although, if I was your mother, I'd tell you that virtue is like a white piece of paper. Once you make a mark, you can erase and erase. But it will never go away.
Hey.
Thanks a lot, lady.
How was your night?
It was good. It was good. How was yours?
It's good. It's good.
Is your mom crawling in behind you by any chance?
No. Why?
Because she left a note. She and Aunt Faith went to look for you.
Well, that's weird. I mean, I didn't see them at the library.
You're absolutely positive she left?
Hey, I drove her home, Mrs. Shanowski, and I promise you, nothing happened.
Well, you better not be lying, Buster.
Hey, why are the strippers leaving?
Hey, she is not a stripper. But for the right price, I could be.
Let's go home. I have to talk to Sydney.
Not so fast. No one gets out without doing a keg stand.
Well, listen here, young man. I am a mother, and there is no way I'm doing a keg stand. Now step aside.
Your mother must be worried sick. I can't even imagine the state she's in.
You're in big trouble, young lady.
Grounded for a month? God, that's so unfair. I mean, I left, didn't I?
You're lucky you were able to. What if he hadn't let you?
Your mother's right. The fact that you would go to a fraternity party all alone with such a casual attitude about losing your virginity scares me to death.
You may think you can give it up to any old Tom, Dick, or Harry and feel good about it, but trust me, you won't.
To be fair, she wasn't going to have a threesome. And I think we can all take some comfort in that.
The point is, I didn't do it.
What changed your mind?
Aunt Faith. I mean, I just kept thinking about that Randy Richter story that she told me.
You told her my story?
That was your story?
Well, I couldn't tell her about my first time. It totally rocked.
So you weren't a virgin when you married Dad?
What?
All right, I'll go pay some bills.
No, Sydney. My first time wasn't with your father. But I wish it had been. I hate it that it was with somebody that didn't really care about me, and I don't want that for you.
Neither do I. And that's why I didn't do it with Jake.
Well, thank God you were there, Faith.
Sweetie.
You have your whole life to have sex. You don't have to be in such a hurry. And believe me, it gets much better when you're older. I'm having better orgasms.
What?
That's right. I bought him a rocket, but there's a perfectly good reason why.
Charlie, do you realize how dangerous that could be in the hands of a child?
Justin!
Hey, Dad, you ready to test out our rocket?
These things are cool.